what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Clinton Navigator Bowman, and welcome to the Arsenal Podcast, the Outerhaven Podcast, number 54. It is the 19th of October, 2014, and I am joined by a bevy of people. I am joined right now by the man behind the Outerhaven, Mr. Shadowz himself, Keith Mitchell. Keith, what's going on, my friend?
Not much, man, but you know what? I'd rather be in front of the site instead of behind the site. But, you know, hey, it is what it is.
We're also joined by Mr. Z Slash. Boy, used to go to school with me, Mr. Gabriel Lemaine. Gabriel, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's
Also-
it?
Really?
Hey,
He's a minimalist. Come on.
Yeah.
All it is like welcome to die and then cut it right there. It's like that's it. I'm also joined by the one, the only artist on here, the Angry Elf, Carlos Abdul. Carlos, what's up, friend?
What's good? How you doing, everybody? We're back from NYCC, all alive, all well, all bitter inside to bring on the rage.
I'm still
How you
feeling
doing, man?
depressed about it as well.
That's just you. Anyways, we're also joined by Shadowz 596, Mr. William Cock, if I pronounced it correctly.
Fire,
Coke,
head
Cock,
blow, all hell,
which one?
Shadow boys.
Wait,
Now
Fire,
we
head
need
blow.
a pistol cock just to go with that name.
Ah,
That's-
jeez. Yeah, like I haven't heard that one else before. But yeah, so far.
Hi-yo.
For me, yeah, I'm just really happy about New York City Comic Con. And hell, did my first ever interview ever, so yes, I'm happy about that.
Oh yeah, that was dope, man. So as you've heard, we're gonna be talking about New York City Comic Con. That was a thing, really big, one of the biggest Comic Cons in New York City in its history, bigger than San Diego Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot
Hell
of
yeah.
San Diego
Damn
Comic Con guys
straight.
were so butthurt over hearing that, man.
If I
Damn
remember correctly, New York Comic Con visitor wise had over 100,000 this year.
131,000,
133, I
I've heard.
think. Over
And if you
131.
didn't see that little time-lapse video we did, you can actually see those people in there. That place was crazy.
Yeah, like I mean, I had a bad experience in 2010. I didn't like the atmosphere behind it, even though, because then again, I was kind of like butthurt about Marvel 3.
This
and
is the
Mega
smart
Man
one.
leggings.
This is the smart one over here, folks. He's not
Oh,
allowed to show up.
jeez.
Look,
Oh,
listen.
God.
I mean, listen, I got to meet in 2010. I did get to meet KJ Inafune. That was dope.
Ah,
That
good
was
evening.
dope.
Took a picture of him and everything. It was dope. I was like, KJ Inafune, let's go.
Did that
So-
picture have Capcom anywhere?
Nope.
They have that signed.
Nope. It's on my computer. It's on Facebook right now. So pretty much, we're gonna be looking at New York Comic Con. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of comic news, manga news, television news, because the Flash, they came out a while back, and so did Kamen Rider Drive, because that was good. And we're also gonna be
Constantine.
Constantine coming out like, what was it?
Yo,
next
you know
Friday?
what? I'm actually before I wasn't excited about it, but now after listening to the premise of it, I actually want to see it.
Oh.
I'm actually kind of scared for it.
I like
Really.
the character in the comic. I like the fact that he's cocky. He really doesn't give a shit about anything, and he
Well,
can
yeah.
back it up.
That's true. But at the same time, I wish he was on cable. I really wish he was on cable because that
No,
type
you
of
know
character
what?
doesn't deserve to be on network TV.
No, it's
especially
fine.
on NBC.
It's fine. It's fine because if you know your safe haven law, your safe harbor laws, where the time it goes on, I think it goes on at 10 o'clock. It should be fine because you can get away with a lot more after 10, as opposed to if
I
it does at 9.
thought it was actually going at like around 8 before. Is it Hannibal? Oh no, Grim.
What time does it go on?
It goes out
8?
like at 8. Yeah, it's like on the power
Oh,
hour
that's
with
bad.
Grim.
That's a bad idea. That's a bad
Nah.
idea for me.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah,
No.
but I mean, with the idea of the TV network, even network TV becoming more lax with the rules, it should play out very well. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. So first things first, we're gonna Should we knock out Comic Con first, since that's the big thing, or should we save that to the end so we can actually breeze through everything else?
What do you guys want to do? I mean, first impressions. But when I got there, mad early in the morning, it was like it was serene, man.
Whoa,
it was
whoa,
pure.
I just want to give you a heads up right now. I went there I got there roughly about like 5 o'clock in the morning.
You
And it was
Oh.
ninja. This is why they call him Shadowz, man.
damn straight, boy, damn straight. So, I mean, hell, I've been doing this. I just counted up all the badges I collected so far. This is my 6th convention so far, and I've been going through these things. So, like, I go extreme. I go all in, all out.
Where would you got in?
My man went ham as a motherfucker.
So yeah, so just as a quick story, I went there roughly like 4 or 5. Yes, I was that patient. It was cold. I was still remember that one like Friday or Saturday. It was raining as hell, but yeah, it was. I managed to get in. But yeah, and of course, the how I got in myself, I got my secrets.
Oh, you're a bastard, man. I got in there like 6 o'clock in the morning so I can get my brother's ticket for Sunday. And I thought, okay, everybody is setting up. Please let me go in. I'm pressed. I need to check out the scope. No, nobody get it.
But I did.
But time
I
out, but
did.
time out. I know Thursday they usually just let press in.
No. That was a long time ago. No, not
uh,
anymore. Thursdays is now open to the public, and Thursdays is
Wait, what?
straight
Thursday's
up.
public?
And also,
yes.
it doesn't matter
Sweet.
if you are press or professional or public. The only ones who get in early enough to just be part of the setup is the exhibitionists.
And I think that's kind of bull, though. I mean,
That is bullshit.
that
is
cheapens the
bullshit.
whole point. I mean, the reason why you get the press is so you can go in, you can get the scoop, you busted your ass, you did the groundwork to get in there. And now it's like, no.
And
All it is now is a free ticket.
And I just want to clarify the information right now. Not just the exhibitioners as well, but also as a crew member. Because last year when I was working as a crew member myself, I actually can go on the show floor as well.
Oh
So,
yeah, of course. If you're part of the volunteers, the very few
Yes, yes.
volunteers that was part of this show, but we'll get
The
to that later.
100 volunteers that were part of the show.
Only 100. Oh,
Yeah, it was about 100.
wow.
A friend of mine who works for Cosplay NYC magazine, he was actually one of the crew members as well.
Same
Is
here.
that-
I
Oh.
actually
is
want
that
to apply as a
Jason?
crew member myself.
Lenitsky, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I also did apply for crew member myself before my press patch got approved. So yes, I
Uh,
also
I,
applied.
you know me, like past couple of Comic Cons, I was actually part of the Artist Alley, and I tried to get it in. No. And yet, I seen people much worse than I showed up over there. But I think the prerequisite over there is you gotta have something. You have to have published something. You have to sell that shit, and maybe have a webcomic or something.
Bruh. Money talks. Money talks.
Money. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Now it's money and prestige.
And
Yeah, but going on about that, the only 100? Only 100?
it was very few. Actually, when I applied for the crew member position myself, we didn't get any letters until like very late in September. That was how bad it was. I didn't get a letter until
No,
late September.
And a lot of that I don't like about New York Comic Con or Reedpop. And Reedpop tends to do things very last minute, and that's a problem.
And they did because they want to do things on the cheap while reaping all of the profit.
Now let's
Yeah,
be real.
one of the things.
Now, let's be real. The reason
haven't-
why
but
they
hold on,
took
and
out
also-
Thursday for press is because they wanted to extend that to get an additional day for other people in order to get more money.
But also keep this in mind. I didn't even like the idea of them selling the tickets in spurts and things like that. People waiting in line, all hours in the morning and whatnot. I'm sitting down there like, and then they messed up the online purchase. I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah, actually-
Don't get me started on
You
that
mean to
one.
tell me? You mean to tell me you didn't expect the servers to crash like that?
Yeah.
When you said, "Oh, I'm going to release the stuff limited online."
Not
Bro,
gonna lie though, like every
That shit pissed me
like,
off.
not gonna lie, I would yeah, since they're probably doing it on the cheap, like it seems that since the desire for the tickets jumps up pretty much every year, I don't think they could ever build servers on on whatever shoestring budget that they have for their servers to begin with.
But you would think about it. I mean, this is the geek technical guy coming out. Sorry. If you wanted to do it on the cheap, you go knock out a dedicated server. You throw a couple virtual servers on top of that. You get your computing power there. You put up a load balancer between the two servers. Hey, you got enough power to keep. Trust me, I've seen
But
sites
that
worse
costs
than that.
money, and then we can't spend enough money to
Dude,
bring over.
you do it on the cloud. You go to Amazon's. You go to Amazon's cloud. You pay for what you use, and then you cancel that shit.
This is
That
fact.
doesn't
This is a
matter.
fact. I
True.
mean, let's be
They
real.
rather
Let's be
spend
real.
more money. They rather
I'm a,
spend more money bringing over some what's his name actor from what's his name show over here rather than fixing up their own shit.
I'm gonna
The
be
actor
real.
brings
Like I'm a
the
wrestling
actor
fan.
brings in money from being on for people waiting online to just to see him though.
Like I'm a wrestling fan. Don't get me wrong. WrestleMania shows up. They give these packages. They announce the date. WrestleMania gets sold out day up,
Yeah.
online and at Levi Stadium, which is going to be this year in San Francisco. It's going to get sold out. But at least the WWE knows, yo, and Ticketmaster understands we got to have enough server space. That way, at least everybody can get on, and it's a legitimate sellout.
Do you want to know why I showed up at 6 o'clock to pick up my brother's ticket as for Sunday? Because
Why?
he ordered that shit on June. And only at September, at the last minute, where they decided, oh, there's something wrong with your address. There was nothing wrong. The server's just fucked up. And he had to go pick up his ticket and wait online anyway.
Yo, real talk,
Really?
real quick. Real talk. Reedpop, please do not fuck up Packy's 2015 tickets. Those things go in a
time out.
day.
Reedpop does packs as well.
Yo, yes.
Oh, yes.
Man, I was playing. Well, then again, we're pressed. We can get in. We don't have to worry about that.
Last year was crazy. I mean,
Last year was
it was crazy. I know
It
I jumped on.
was.
I told Carlos, hey, the tickets are up, and they were going for like an hour or so.
Well, yeah, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind too. And they also, I think, PAX East does a weird thing about press. You know what I'm saying? It's like a weird thing about press. Like I know for a fact, last year was like one of the first few times they actually got Mad Cats to come through and Spooky and them to come through to do the fighting game stuff. So that was
Yeah.
kind of big. So yeah.
Although it wasn't as big as I thought, because they were not on the big screen tournaments. That
No,
was-
they weren't.
It was the Capcom Pro Tour qualifier, so it was like,
no. But they were on like these tiny little Twitch monitors over there, and the big tournaments they were saved up for Infinity Crisis and League of Legends. and a
Whoa,
lot of
wait.
other
Don't
stuff.
say it like that. You have to say League of Legends, because that shit is bigger than any
League of
fighting
Legends-
game. It is
League of
huge.
Legends
Yeah,
will be
it's bigger than every
any
fighting game combined, honestly.
Combined. Any
Wow.
fighting game you can think of. Like, trust me, I'm part of the Blaze Blue and the Persona and the anime
Yo.
scene, and they're not as big as Capcom, and Capcom's scene is not as big as Dota and League of Legends.
Oh,
You
wow.
could, if you
Wow.
can silly just go to PAX East, and I know we're talking about Comic Con. Go to PAX East and just sit in the League of Legends booth all freaking day.
Yo, the 90s,
If you can get to it.
the 90s fan in me just died a little bit inside.
Like, you have to understand, League of Legends and Dota, I'm not going to front with you. If Dota can pull $7 million, $7 to $10 million as a prize pool for selling small items in its game, and League of Legends can basically run Twitch, son, that shows how big it is.
Yep. Oh no, your time is up. Yeah, okay, but let's get back to New York Comic Con. I guess let's just
Oh, yeah.
straight up overview.
Let me go first since mine is the shortest. I was pretty dismayed on the lack of video games that were actually there. I mean,
Oh my God,
you had
that
the
was
Twitch
right,
booth.
right,
you
right,
had them
right.
talking about a couple things. You saw the Legend of Korra up there.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, Legend of Korra was there.
Yeah,
It was just-
by the way,
At
that
the
game,
Twitch booth.
I went to the panel.
by the way, that game does come out, I think, next week. And
Tuesday.
It comes out Tuesday. You can get it pre-ordered on Xbox Live right now.
Dude, what are we doing? Ad placement now?
PSN.
You can
Just saying.
you can pre-order an Xbox Live game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the future.
And PSN.
Ah,
it-
well, I know.
yeah,
what I'm gonna
preload
do
that
the rest of
stuff.
the night.
Preload that shit. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that you had Bandai Namco there with Lord of the Fallen, Project Cars, which got pushed back.
We
Uh,
play
Dragon
those
Ball
games.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
and-
games. And
You know,
live-
and then you had Marvel there with their Contest of Champions, which looked pretty decent, but
but it's an iPad game.
yeah.
It's garbage. Garbage on dead on arrival.
And
Are we
honestly,
gonna use the term Kusoge more? Or is it
So,
is
no,
not gonna be a thing?
that is something special. You, me, and Matt will always treasure. Don't give in to these plebeians.
Wait.
Kusoge is ours.
Kusoge?
is our game.
Yeah, Kusoge.
Like shit game? Yes, I know what
Yes,
that means.
yes, that's
I know what that means.
yeah, but that was basically it. The video game showing was
Oh no, and then there was what's it called? There was that tripwire game that we were supposed to talk to.
no.
Oh,
I
the
talked to him,
Tripwire.
and all it was a presentation of Killing Floor 2. That was it, guys. I'm
There
talking
was-
about hands-on, having fun, enjoying yourself, sitting in
There
line for.
was Monster
Oh
Hunter
wait. I'm sorry. I
3.
take it back. I take it back. And the
Monster
very
Hunter
first thing I
4,
did,
4.
the first thing I did when I got there was go to Capcom's Resident Evil Revolution 2, which you weren't allowed to take any pictures or record anything of.
Yeah.
They were like,
that's
no, you cannot do
Yeah.
this. I was like, oh,
How
okay.
how dope was it though? How dope was it?
Honestly, it was alright. It was Resident Evil. I wasn't really impressed with it, to be honest with you.
And also another thing as
Damn,
well.
son. Damn.
There's another thing that's actually pretty big, surprisingly enough, and that was like the mobile market as well, like the game mobile market.
No, don't be surprised. I've been saying it for years. The mobile market is coming, and you're an idiot if you think otherwise.
No.
Right.
Here's the thing. But you see, Matt and I were talking about this a little bit earlier in the week, and we were making an allegory, in terms of PC gaming, console gaming, and mobile gaming. How console gamers shit on everybody, PC gamers don't give a shit, and the mobile market's like, we're too busy to care. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Because
Yeah.
you can turn a blind eye to the mobile gaming market if you want, but honestly, when it comes to figures, everybody has a phone. Almost everybody has a tablet, and they're going to make games for them to play. And you can say it's shit if you want, but if their games are getting played, if their microtransactions are making them money, if they're actually forcing to buy the game and people are buying it, they outnumber the amount of PCs and consoles by far.
True. That I have to admit. that. I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
I mean,
I
be
just
real.
wish your business practices were a little less deplorable, man.
Like,
I
because-
wish
Nintendo-
Apple wasn't shit with their business practices because I like their technology and their hardware, but they ain't going to change.
But look at
No.
Nintendo. But look at Nintendo. Like, Nintendo was like, okay, we're gonna release the Pokemon trading card game for iPad. And everybody's
yeah, but like
like, what?
that's not what people want. We're not gonna give you a game, but we can let you play a card game of a card game on your iPad.
No, I mean, that's the same shit with the Game Boy Advance Pokemon trading card game. Sorry, what? Like,
Of course,
where's your
but
logic there?
Because you have to understand, the logic is that is their competition. This is why Nintendo doesn't sweat Xbox and PSN. They know they cannot beat them. So their competition is the mobile market.
And yeah, I just want to, as a quick heads up right now, because like actually one of the biggest mobile markets right now is Brave Frontier, which I actually downloaded on my smartphone recently, and because they're actually doing a collaboration with Hatsune Miku, and there's only like 16 hours left to get Hatsune Miku on that game, so hurry up, boys, if you want to go get one.
Man,
Brave
you're
Frontier.
saying it's the biggest. You're saying it's the biggest one because it got Hatsune Miku in it. You really one of the bigger games
Hey,
is Puzzles and
do not
Dragons.
talk shit about
It's-
Hatsune Miku. Do not
Not
talk
gonna
shit
lie,
about my
man.
Puzzles and
waifu.
Dragons. Alright.
Not gonna lie, yeah, I played Puzzle and Dragons, and yeah, I got fooled by that game. I spent a little too much
Hey,
money.
do
in
not
it.
talk shit about my waifu.
Puzzle and Dragons? Seriously?
Puzzle Dragons is your waifu?
No,
No,
Hatsune
Hatsune
Miku.
Miku.
Damn it, Hatsune Miku. I
They
mean,
take
sure,
all kinds, man. Takes all kinds.
I mean, I like Puzzle and Dragon as well. I mean, I tried it myself. Puzzle Dragon's pretty damn nice, I admit. But yeah, I gotta
Listen. I'll tell you. You don't shit. I don't shit on your waifu, and you don't shit on Chie Sasanaka. That's my waifu.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, dude, I love Chie Sadaka as well. I love Yukiko. I love Chie. I love Naoto.
I don't care about either one of your waifus. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
Man.
But let's keep going. You're
let's
not
put the
wrong.
All right.
Let's put the
Anyways.
waifu talk away. But yeah,
Back up.
Puzzle and Dragons is currently like one of the biggest things in the market. But yeah, that
Yeah.
and I'm guessing Brave Frontier. They both, I feel from both of them, the same structure where pretty much it's like
when did we started talking about the mobile market and stop talking about NYCC?
Okay, that's just quickly.
I
short
mean,
it up.
no,
well,
it was kind of a
they were
thing.
on the show floor. They were on the show floor.
It's hand in hand.
Oh,
It's hand in
okay.
hand.
Yeah. They're on the show floor. Pretty much why, like one of my bigger issues with those games is that they still have the same structure of pretty much free to play, but you're structured pretty much to lose unless you pay a decent
This is
amount.
what I'm talking about.
Otherwise,
This is the deplorable business
it takes
tactic that
forever
I
in
was
a day.
talking about.
And I
They
think
need
that
Would you
that
really?
over the long,
I don't think pay to win is deplorable unless it's blatant.
not gonna lie, over time you might end up getting a market crash in the phones. Like that is a possibility because
Are
of
you
the
talking
tax
about 19? Are you
practices.
talking about 1983 video game crash level bad?
Not
yeah,
likely,
I think so.
but a severe contraction can happen because of that though.
yeah,
Not as bad, but that can happen as a result of that.
wasn't there an extra credits episode dedicated to all of this? Yeah, I
There
remember
was.
that. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was about the the contraction of the mobile market if they don't change their free to play structure. If if they don't give people an incentive to keep buying it other than I want to win. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to be doing that, and then nobody's going to want to play it except the whales or the people with a lot of money to spend.
Mhm.
And
Sayonara.
Yeah.
uh,
So I guess. Oh, so okay. Are we done talking about the atmosphere, or do you want to talk
uh,
about?
I
I
think we should go on
guess
to panels right now. Yeah, I mean panels is definitely one of the big things I like about it.
we were supposed to talk about comics, but only me and Keith kind of really care about that. So yeah, let's talk about panels Thursday. Me and Will.
Oh yeah.
Will, the brave Will, actually had to wait online, but I did my wheeling and dealing, and we just got in straight up.
And that panel that we got into on Thursday was the Rooster Teeth panel of Ruby.
Mostly for Ruby. If people don't know what Ruby is, and there are actually few of them, so I pity you.
Eh.
They're the latest animated project from Monty Ohm. He is one of the animators behind Red vs. Blue. He's also the big mind behind the Dead Fantasy series, Dead or Alive
Yep,
versus
yep,
Final
yep.
Fantasy. You probably seen it. A bunch of poser dolls fighting with incredibly choreography, a lot of special effects. It's almost the same thing, only add cell shaded and fairy tale allegories.
Yep. That's the case. That is the case.
Also, lots of I guess you could say there are a lot of acronyms showing up, kind of.
Oh yeah, a lot of acronyms. Not all of them make sense, but they're catchy.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'll admit. First time I got late into the series, so the first time I got to watch it, it took a while for me to get understand that because it was very anime. Some of the characters were kind of cliche and stuff like that,
Granted. I have to admit that. I'll admit that.
and straight up, from an animator's point of view, everything is done on poser and cell shaded. Seriously, Monty, you couldn't afford Maya? But over time, I realized that, using those cheap programs actually allows them to animate a lot better. It's almost looking like a hand-drawn 2D animation in some respects. And the plot lines and the characters, they're actually really good. Blake, Blake's my favorite girl right there.
Damn
Blake and
straight.
Yang,
Damn straight. Blake. Yeah,
damn
Blake.
straight.
Blake,
Fucking
Ruby,
Nick.
and Yang. I don't like
Cru-
Weiss. I do not like Weiss. Okay, sorry.
okay, yeah, we can agree. Weiss is a bitch, but
So, what did they talk about
so
in the panel?
Okay. You want to say it up or I should?
go ahead. I already saw the episode.
Uh, okay, so what they showed at the panel, they showed the recent episode that was released this past week. I think it's like now they're having a remnant episode right now. But what they actually showed at the panel was the coming episode, new episode, which I
Episode
don't want
11, season 2.
yes, that, and I don't want to spoil too much of anything, but I'll just let you know right now, the professor and Zwei, the Corgi, will kick ass. That's all I'm gonna say right now. I don't want to spoil anything, but get prepare for yourself for the Corgi.
Yes, the Corgi is epic. And also, they didn't exactly show us the entire episode.
Nope,
They kind of teased something
they
at the end, but we're not gonna
they
tell you
left us
anything.
high and dry at the panel. They left us high and dry.
Uh,
Oh man.
Also, they introduced a bunch of merchandise. Yeah, you'd be surprised from a web series. Like among everything there, the most you'll get is T-shirts and DVDs and little small stuff. But this Ruby has full-on toys, action
Yes,
figures,
yes, yes, yes.
incredibly detailed action figures from Todd McFarlane. When you hit that
Oh
level,
yes.
then you know you got something.
Have you
And
seen them
plus
yet?
toys.
Toys?
Yeah, they're actually gonna be released.
They
What
should
is
be. I
this?
thought they were out now because
No,
IGN did an
yeah.
unboxing like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, I just want to clarify. Yeah, Todd McFarlane actually did. Yeah, make four figurines, the full set of the Ruby team. Yes,
Yep.
Ruby. Yeah, Weiss, Blake, Yang. Yes, they already made it's up on roosterteeth.com right now in their store, which can get them all as a set as well. So yes,
Then
they're
what was
out right
those,
now.
those what was those figurines that they show us? The one that cost like around
Ah,
$100.
oh yes, that one. Well, yes, that's also a new figurine they just showed right now. These things are pretty much like I believe it's a 1/8 or 1/6 inch. Yeah, 1/8 scale figurines, which is damn big. And
Holy
oh
shit! These figures
wow.
are like $34 a piece.
Yeah,
Hmm.
for Todd McFarlane, yeah, those are the small ones, that's small ones.
Wow.
But that's not the ones that they introduced at the panel. Elf and I we saw they introduced it. Huge figurines of the Ruby team, and these figurines, holy crap! The clothing itself is all fabric,
Hand
completely made,
stitched.
hand stitched, yes, and just everything itself, holy crap! So much detail, even the hair of it. Woo!
Did they
This is like
mention when they're coming out and if they're surprising for
What
them?
size are these things? Like what?
What?
like Barbie size.
Yes,
Like
Barbie size. It's huge. It's pretty damn huge. I
and
mean,
they have
I'm not
like
sure if you.
all the accessories, including the big ass sights, all of the weapons.
And
All
that's also I want to bring a point up right now because they did also mention pricing at that panel. Yes, Ruby itself, because of that bloody sight that was so damn detailed, they had to jack up the price a little bit more than the other teammates because that site was just that good. I think it was like 100, like 130 about 100.
and they're
Yeah.
very limited set because they're all handmade. This is not
Yes.
like mass produced shit.
Yep. And that thing, oh boy.
Oh man, watch those things go. Only to go circulate through the eBay cycle. Oh
Oh
man, I'm not gonna be
god.
surprised if like one of those things will hit like 900 to 1,000 max.
What? I better get my ass and get some then.
If you got a freaking like $400 to spare.
Good job on that. Nope, done.
Yes.
I ain't
I mean,
getting
hell,
that.
I was just glad I actually got my Hylian scarf from Hyrule Warriors. I can only imagine how the Ruby figurine is gonna sell. Holy crap.
Yeah, you better use the same bots people use for Comic Con tickets to get one of those figures.
Yeah. As for the crew
Yes.
themselves, they're fun. Talking to Monty and
Mm.
Barbara, the voice of Yang, they were great, and also Jeremy. I mean Kelly,
Uh,
Carrie.
Carrie,
Yeah,
yes.
I keep messing. I'm gonna call him random white guy that's hanging around with the celebrities.
Yes, but yeah, those guys were pretty damn awesome. The only thing I was very sad about that I actually had to go to Barbara herself at her booth was there was no puns. I was promised puns on that schedule sheet that said there was gonna be puns in that show, but no, there were no puns, and so I
Oh
had to
well,
go
they
and
can't
talk.
promise everything. Also, we kind of got there late because I was kind of late trying to recharge the camera, but we managed to get a good show. Hoping to get
Uh,
that video soon, but
yes, and also as a quick reminder as well, Elf actually did an interview with Rooster Teeth as well, so that
that's
also
not what I was
posted up.
talking about. That was what I was talking about. The really cool people. Yo, big ups to Brad at Rooster Teeth, the PR guy, for hooking us up with that whole thing. Uh, Sorry for being late that one time, but you've been a great help. Thanks a lot.
And also,
Uh,
yeah, also I just want to thank the Rooster Teeth. I don't want to thank Monty, Barbara, and Carrie again for signing my poster and my Blu-ray DVD of Ruby as well. So that much love for you guys, man. Much love.
if you have not watched Ruby, go watch it on Rooster Teeth. The entire series. One episode can just take what was it? 7 minutes?
Seven,
Some could be
seven.
as short as three minutes or more, like as much as 10 minutes. But most episodes are about like 5 minutes
So you
I
can
thought
average.
go through
15
the
was the max.
Yeah,
yeah.
around the 15-minute was the maximum. I think maybe for maybe the first episode, maybe, but like 5 minutes the average. 10 is if you get lucky. So
So
yeah, around that range.
you can breeze through the entire both seasons and catch up like within one day or a week if you want to spare it up.
Yep.
And
Mm-mm-mm.
going to that, you went to the Kodansha panel.
Ah, yes. I managed to go and be lucky with that panel, and because
Kodansha is a manga company, right?
yep, is where they are translated. If you guys don't already know already, they translated Attack on Titan, and as well the new Sailor Moon of recently. Yes,
Boo.
yes.
I
I
say
don't.
boo for Attack on Titan.
Eh,
Uh,
okay, fair enough. I mean, that's not for everyone. I
it,
granted
it,
that.
it,
No,
it's
I
still
love it.
it's still
No, I love it. That's why I'm pissed off about it.
and why is that?
Because I have to wait on the manga before they can start the second season of the anime.
Oh well, yeah. Well, this
Uh,
is this is the flaw in the Japanese anime system. Wait till the shit is done, then you make the anime. No, we
Damn
gotta
it.
make the money, man.
Don't tease me with that Titan in the wall. Now I need to know what the hell it's about. I need to know what's in the wall. Come on.
Can you just do the OVA? Can you just do one OVA to ride the hype? You don't need the entire series.
Can't waste money, man.
yeah. So just to go as a quick overview at the Kodansha panel. I mean, I'm just going through the shots I took over at the panel. Right now, they just I'm pretty sure maybe it's old news or not, but they are gonna be re-releasing the Tsubasa Chronicles. yeah, Tsubasa Chronicles manga again, once again.
For those of them that don't know, what is Subasa Chronicles again? That's the
Uh,
whole crossover with Clamp, right?
yes, the Clamp Studios, yes. I haven't read, I haven't read Tsubasa Chronicles myself, but all I just know is Card Captors, so I can't really say too much about it. But yeah, Tsubasa, they're gonna be re-releasing that. But another big thing as well, like anybody read Fairy Tales here? Fairy Tale?
I heard about it. It's the thing that is not One Piece, but it looks like One Piece.
Yes, yes. On their side, they're gonna be releasing a spin-off manga, which will be including Blue Mistral, Fairy Tale Blue Mistral. So it's gonna be including her. So in case you're a fangirl of that, so look that.
Huh.
Let's
Well, you know what?
see.
That's actually kind of cool because you don't see that much many popular manga get spin-offs or
Mm,
alternative stuff.
true. And another manga they also showed as well, from the creator of Gantz himself, from Hiroi Oku, I believe, is Inuyashiki, which is more or less
Not
a
to
kind of like
confuse with Inuyasha. It's
a Inuyashiki.
Inuyashiki.
Yep. And it's basically a whole lot of time travel, and I don't know how to even describe it, but you gotta check that. You gotta do your own research as well. Check it out. See, and as well, we also got Maria the Virgin Witch will be also be coming out as well. I'm not sure about that.
The
What is
Virgin
what is
Witch.
that about?
What is that about?
Do not ask me. All I just know is that I'm reading the picture is that it's a magical action comedy from Masayuki Ishikawa, creator of Miyashimon. I'm sorry, I'm butchering the pronunciation, but yeah, I'm not. But if you want to, there is going to be an anime production coming in 2015 from Project OG, I believe. So I don't know
I,
about the premise, but if you want to check it out, Maria the Virgin Witch, definitely check that show out. Let's see. And of course, there was a whole lot of Attack on Titans. I mean, have you seen how many spin-off mangas does that series already got already?
wait, what? That shit got spin-off manga?
Have
I
you
know there's like OVAs after Wazoo because they
have you not seen the spin-off mangas? They have one that takes place before the main story. They have one that takes like even a parody version of when they were like high schools. The entire cast of Attack on Titan as high school students, like in
Oh
school
God, it went
with
full
Titans.
Ava. It went full Evangelion.
Yes.
That's the last thing I remember doing those kind of type of spin-offs.
And there's all, even though if people haven't watched it, but
No, that's
a lo-
happened to other stuff like Dot Hack had that happen to it as well.
yes, Dot
I
Hack,
also
yes, Dot Hack.
remember like Gurren Lagann kind of had one, but it didn't last that long.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a lot of fangirls love this one. But yes, there's got even a side story with Levi himself, what
Of
is
course.
how he became part of one of the best soldiers in the army. So yes, there's I'm not sure if you checked out, but there is so much spin-off mangas, it's not even funny.
Well, I think that's kind of cool because now you don't have to backlog the main story with a bunch of backstory, origin plots, or anything that just derails the main stuff. You just get to the point, get it done. If you want to read whatever happens, read the supplementary.
I thought the main point of Attack on Titan is get to the point and get traumatized again.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
basically.
Okay, yeah, true.
You
So
mean you don't
yeah,
like filler episodes or filler stories? You just want to get straight to the meat and potatoes?
I like filler stories when it enhances the character, but not when it derails the plot. Yeah, I'm talking to you, fucking Naruto.
oh hell,
Ki-
that thing's
ki-
gonna be ending soon, so don't
Oh,
talk
thank
too much shit.
God.
Yeah,
Nah,
okay,
As
nah,
and
is
nah,
same
nah.
with Bleach, right? Or is Bleach over right now?
Bleach, the
No,
manga is still
Bleach is
continuing. The manga is continuing still. The show's over. The show's
the
over.
show is over. The show is over.
Yes.
It's done. 15 minutes is been over.
Okay, and just as a quick wrap up on the Kodansha panel, they're also releasing of Say I Love You by Kanaya Hazuki, very nice shoujo manga for the ladies out there, and also they'll be releasing Monster Soul from Hiro Mashima, his first work from before Fairy Tail. So you want to go to a quick little preview of Hiro Mashima's previous work. Yeah, they'll be releasing Monster Soul again. Yes, and after that they're also gonna be releasing Triple X Holic as well. Triple X
That's another
Holic.
that's another thing from Clam, right?
Yeah, it's also another
Yes,
one from
Clamp.
Clamp. Yeah, that's also
That's one of their
another thing
first
from
things,
Clamp.
right?
Yep,
Or that's
yep,
one of their
yeah.
first big hits, at least.
Yep. And the new stuff that's actually coming out right now. They're actually gonna be releasing the manga of the Seven Deadly Sins. Anybody heard of it? The Seven Deadly Sins?
Other than the legal con.
something like that, something like that. But another one, big one, which I'm very much a favorite of, is UQ Holder, which is from on
Hold
the
up.
same.
Describe the seven deadly sins. I don't know what this is about.
I
My friend really loves the series, but basically is that let's see, the king is at the hands of the traitors, holy knights. Yes, there is holy knights in there. It's up to the Princess Elizabeth to unite the legendary seven legendary warriors, the deadly sins, to save the kingdom and secure her birthright, starting with the melodious, the sin of wrath. So basically, it's like
okay.
you're facing up against the Crusaders, more or less.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
it's
okay. So the seven
sort of
deadly sins are the good guys. Okay.
Yep, yep,
so
yep,
it's
yep.
sort of like Seven Samurai means the Inquisition.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't. I gotta check that out myself, but my friend loves it. So yes. See, and afterwards, yes. UQ Holder, which I'm not sure you know, but is from Ken Akamatsu himself of Love Hina and Nejima, and this manga in the same universe as Nejima. So it takes place like couple of years after the main events of Nejima,
Oh,
and
spin-off.
no, not a spin-off. I think not really a spin-off per se. It's actually in the universe of Nejima. It's like hell. You actually the main character is the grandson of Negi Springfield. Is the
Okay,
grandson.
so it's a sequel.
Yeah, so to speak. So to speak. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a very good manga. I highly recommend it. If you love Nejima, you gotta check out Yuki Holder to find out what the hell happens next. And finally, wrapping it up, they will also be releasing a Vinland Saga as well. I'm not sure if anybody's heard that, but
Oh yeah, Vinland Saga. I know it's a manga based in Viking times. It's got a lot of like actual character growth, where like pretty much they have some guys who grow up in a whole world of violence and they don't want to like one of the guys makes like a really conscious decision like to stop killing people to get his way done.
I haven't checked it though. I guess that's right.
Yeah, but like it has a lot of big character arcs. It's set in Viking times, and I heard it's really good.
Okay, probably should check it out myself. But yeah, that was it for the Kodansha panel. Let's sum it up. Yes.
All right. So I guess I'll start on the panel myself. Let's see. Most of the panels that I went to was mostly the Ruby one, a bunch of comic panels. I couldn't get to the Image one, so we went to Valiant. They are
Tell me
now.
about Valiant.
Hel-
How are they doing?
Well, if people remember Valiant, Valiant was a comic book company in the 90s that published a bunch of other stuff. You probably heard of their stuff. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, Solar, The Man of the Atom, Magnus Robot Fighter, along with some of the original stuff like Archer and Armstrong, Exo Manowar. Probably can remember that guy. He was that one other armored dude that teamed up with Iron Man in that crappy Sega Saturn game. Exo Manowar Heavy
Don't bring up
Metal.
that name again. Don't bring up that game was terrible.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing people know this guy about. If you're not a comic book nerd, but yeah, they have a lot of original and really well received properties before they got bankrupt. They got sold to Acclaim. They became just Turok Comics, and it got shitty. Then somehow Valiant got the original rights back, and ever since then they've been kind of like the Dark Horse, even more so than Dark Horse Comics. They're
Hmm.
like everybody loves them, but nobody heard of them. So right now they're going the third year. All of their superheroes are finally teaming up in a book called The Valiant.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, what's it called? Also, Archer and Armstrong. For those of you who know, really good book. It's about an immortal drunkard and a pastophile killer. I want to say he's like a total white bread dude who doesn't know anything about the world, but he's a top assassin and he has photographic memory, so he can copy anything that he sees.
By the way, guys, I do love drunkard stories. Those are great.
That's you're gonna love Archer and Armstrong. Oh my god, hilarious, straight up comedy. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they managed to save the world from, let's see, the 1%, which is actually an evil organization trying to kill everyone so they could get more profit. And they wear bull masks just like the bull over on Wall Street.
Ah.
And then you have
Oh, I
evil.
see. A not very subtle, not very subtle dig.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait till you see the assassin's
That's
sect.
based right there. That's so based.
An assassin sect where Archer comes from, that is made of nothing but fundamentalist Christians.
Oh, wait,
Ah.
haven't we been through this before? Like, I thought Azrael was like that.
Oh no, I'm not talking like God fearing Christian. I mean like everyone is happy and we're all gonna sing. And by the way, I'm gonna disembowel you like that.
Fuck.
I see. So less Crusaders, more Jonestown.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of creepy when you think about it. And then there's the
No,
and
no, no. It is kind of creepy. Yeah, yeah.
it's straight up. It's straight up. You don't want to go with these guys. And they're just practically running around while everybody is trying to kill them for some other reason. And if you like that, go read Quantum and Woody, which just gets a new comic called Quantum and Woody Must Die. It's about two brothers, a biracial brotherhood, who accidentally get superpowers. One of them actually wants to be a complete superhero, a serious superhero. The other one just wants to dick around and get pussy. And they have a talking goat.
Fucking hell yeah. Your word?
They have
Oh
a
boy.
goat.
Yo, that's what I call a real N word right there.
No, yeah. Oddly enough, Quantum, the serious superhero who always gets blamed for all the trouble, he is black, and it does not dawn upon him that half of the time he gets blamed with the trouble, it has to do with something racial. But
Oh.
he keeps soldiering on. He keeps wanting, today's gonna be the day. We're gonna be do good. We're not gonna get in trouble. By the way, I unleash Nazis. Oh God.
Oh
Oh
boy.
God. Yeah, Quantum and Woody Must Die is hilarious. You have to read it. And finally, there's another one called Imperium, starring the villain, quote unquote villain of Harbingers. Harbingers is basically government-controlled, created X-Men, where one set think Professor Xavier with Magneto's ideals. He decides, oh, I've been part of this. I've seen this.
Oh, so onslaught.
Not so much Onslaught. Onslaught is Xavier with Magneto's hate. This is Xavier with Magneto's ideals. It's like, what's it called? Will, have you ever seen Tokyo ESP?
Tokyo ESP. I've known it's good, but I actually haven't seen it myself
The
personally.
main villain is exactly like that. The professor, he's basically Professor Xavier, only not bald and evil, and wants mutants to have supremacy. This is basically Toyo Harada. He runs a corporation, and he wants to have his fellow harbingers be to keep them safe. To let them thrive in society by any means necessary. Of course, that means he's the bad guy. Everyone else is they're trying to stop him, but nobody cares about them because he's the one with the comic. He's the one with the comic now.
Okay.
Yeah, and so far, yeah, if you haven't read the Valiant comic, you should check it out. Image is another. What I notice right now is the paradigm has shifted incredibly. It is no longer the big two. The big two has ascended beyond comic books. Even though they swear up and down, no, we haven't forgotten about you guys. No, don't worry. By the way, here's an entire booth dedicated to our movies. Not one comic book, anything in the entire Marvel booth. Or DC with just one booth all the way in the ass end of the convention center. It's nothing but Batman suits. Batman suits and Lego Batman 3. That's it. We worship at the altar of Bruce Wayne right over there. No comics.
I thought we worshipped at the altar of his parents.
Well, to be fair, their Batman panel was pretty good too.
Parent jokes. Damn.
But again, that was nothing but plugging their upcoming comics.
Yeah, that's true. I noticed like a lot of these panels is nothing but plugging product, and very few panels were actually about learning about the industry, interacting with the fans.
Yeah, it's more or less just product placement which they already showed prior before the event. Yes.
That's true. No, one panel me and Gay went was an exception. The Geeks with Color. It was about
that one was very eye opening for me actually. We didn't even intend to go to that panel because it was really late. We were really tired, and Carlos had a friend who went to the con without us, and they
Lara
and like
Roquel.
Yes.
Yeah, big
and
ups to Lara.
Yeah, and because we wanted to hang with her, like pretty much we ended up going to this panel, and it was really eye opening.
Yeah, we got to talk 2 hours with LaShawn Thomas, the lead animator and character designer of the following: The Boondocks, The Legend of
Oh.
Korra, and Black Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Speaking of Korra, that
Dynamite.
show has just gotten better and better.
Well, of course, it's on its last leg, so it had to go out with a
Damn
bang,
shame.
man.
You know what? That show would have been doing a lot better if
Ouch.
season 2 hadn't flopped so bad. Season 2 is what killed that show.
Nickelodeon
Look,
killed
look.
that show, man.
I didn't like Korra from the beginning because I felt it was plotting in the first season. The second season reassured that, but I saw some of the third season. I'm like, now why couldn't it start like this?
Yeah, third season was fantastic, and the season 4 just continued on from there.
Well, that's just what happens when they intended to just get everything in one shot in one season, and then all of a sudden, oh, we got 4. Oh,
No,
God.
it was intentionally to be a miniseries. It was supposed to just be a miniseries. It wasn't supposed to be anything serious.
Because-
it was supposed to be a miniseries.
Because
And I was fine with that.
Nickelodeon kept flip-flopping between, oh God, this thing is gonna ruin us. God damn that movie.
No,
this-
no, no, no. Nickelodeon was more worried about fucking Power Rangers Super Mega Force. That's what they were worried about. You want to know why? Because Power Rangers made way more money than Korra ever
Yeah,
will.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I'm not gonna lie
It's
to you. I'm a
true,
Power
it's
Rangers
true.
fan, but I'm not gonna lie and sit down and say, "Oh, Power Rangers is not gonna make Nickelodeon
No,
money."
oh no, no,
Dino
no.
Charge is gonna make them a fuck ton of money, and they
Oh,
don't
yes.
care.
Oh yes, oh yes. The Power Ranger presence over there was very much right, Kate.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Did
It
y'all
was
get
so
to see
much
JDF?
pissed me off that I couldn't
They
get
had
my,
a very,
my
they
Tommy.
Had a very large. They had one of the largest booths on the floor.
Yeah, they
I will
did.
say.
The line was ridiculous.
Oh, but
Yes.
did you get to see JDF?
No.
Jason David Frank. Yeah, I actually saw him when I was getting my autograph of Big Mignogna. Yes.
Actually, yeah. Since I wasn't over at the autograph section, tell me a little bit about how that experience was over there.
Oh man, oh god! I was actually the first person to get my signature for Big Mignogna, at the cost of some Blake stickers. But yeah, but yeah, when I was there waiting. I mean, there was a lot of celebrities. Gillian Anderson was there from X Files fame.
Wow, really? Man.
Yeah, Gillian
Pat-
Anderson.
Patrick Stewart was there.
No, he had to go.
Yes, that as well because he had to go because he couldn't actually make an autograph for that day on I believe it was on Saturday I believe yeah so he couldn't make it on for Saturday he had to leave early unfortunately but yeah
I see.
Patrick Stewart was there but yeah also Triumph the comic dog Triumph was there oh
A
god
puppet? No, 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 no,
No,
no.
Triumph the comic insult dog.
oh
No,
yeah.
no, no. Full stop. Full stop.
come
People waited
on!
2 hours
on!
online for a puppet.
Bruh,
hell-
bruh,
no,
bruh,
no.
bruh, bruh, bruh. Listen, let me explain to you something. If they're online for a puppet, that's fine. Cause motherfuckers get online for Elmo, nigga.
Yes
I'm
and,
I'm gonna say right now I am willing to stand online for 3 days to meet Kermit the Frog. I am not ashamed of this. I'm willing to do this.
Here's the thing, Keith. My question is this. Will you have a cup of Lipton tea and you go up to Kermit and be like, it's none of my
Oh,
business though.
Yes, I will.
You
And I
keep
will
on
be
my
I
nigga.
will be there. I will be there to cover that.
Yes, and yeah. Also, and surprise, yeah, Gillian Anderson actually went up to Comic Book and said like, yeah, say something about me. Gillian Anderson herself, yes. And surprisingly as well, Vic loves Triumph. Vic Mignogna loves Triumph. So he was when he was just saw Triumph was there, she's like, Vic Mignogna was like a little kid again. He was like a little kid.
When is he not like
You
a
gotta
little
understand,
kid?
Vic Mignogna is that nigga. Like, I'm not gonna front with you. He is that dude. Like, he is a great voice actor, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Very good.
yes. Yeah. When Jason David Frank came to us, like he was just partying it up. Jason David Frank, he knows his fans. Everybody loves him. Oh my God, Jason David Frank was pretty much there. He was
Yo,
I
really
still
people-
there.
can't believe
okay.
he has a reality TV show.
And
Yeah,
I'm the only one who
no.
knows this?
no, I'm aware of that.
I
I'm
know
aware of
about
I
that.
didn't
that.
know
I'm
this.
aware.
My Morphin Life. It's a really good one. He's also going to be in a movie. He's also going to be in a web series with Jason Font, the red Time Force Ranger, and former WWE Tag Team Champion John Morrison.
Wow. What's the
Yes,
series
yes.
about? That is like the most electric cast I've ever heard from a series.
If I remember, if I remember.
Hello?
Navi.
Uh-oh.
If I remember correctly, it's supposed JDF is supposed to be playing some kind of mercenary.
Oh. Okay, that
Oh,
sounds
Okay.
okay.
interesting. That sounds
And
interesting.
just to quickly wrap it up as well, yeah. Also, there was a big Doctor Who presence as well. I believe yeah, I believe it's. I'm gonna get my ass handed from the Whovians, but yeah, something sung like one of the stars of Doctor Who was there. Oh my lord.
Archer Davil, Rory.
Yeah, and something song like as well. I completely forgot
Uh,
her name.
um, River Song.
Yeah, River
River
Song. Thank you, thank you. Yes, River Song was there right next
So
to me.
pretty much everybody who didn't got a TV or movie deal after Doctor Who.
Yes, and it was like $85 for an autograph from her, but I'm pretty sure there was a huge line for it. Everyone was happy about it. And also, also just want to, as a quick information heads up right now, who the hell said about Dot Hack here recently? Just a couple of minutes ago.
That's Gabe.
I talked about Doc Hack.
Yeah, as a quick yeah, just a quick info as well. I actually went to the Funimation panel myself. They will be re-releasing the original 4 animes that came for the Dark Hack series: Dark Hack Sign, Legend of Twilight, Roots, and the GU trilogy.
My
Wait, you
nigga,
went to
This
the
year.
my nigga. Yo, Funimation, I used to hate you. I respect
hold
you
up.
now.
You went to the Funimation panel and you're just talking about that now?
I didn't know when to go and interject it because I actually went to a lot of panels. I went to the Animex panel, Aniplex, Funimation. I went to a lot of panels.
Aniplex.
Yes.
You
So
both did that.
I
Tell me more about
Aniplex.
tell me more about Hennyplex. What are they up to?
Are they not
Man.
dead?
No,
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 they're
no.
not
They are
dead.
still kicking. I mean, hell, when they were showing the entire like the beginning of the presentation, when they showed the Persona 3 movie, oh
My nigga,
god.
word?
Unfortunately, they only
Is
showed
that coming to America?
that is the thing. They only showed just a little bit in the beginning of the presentation. They did not say jack squat about it.
Was it
Yo,
dubbed?
son, they're killing me here, son. Listen,
Was it dubbed?
No information whatsoever. What they only did at the NX panel is like the only thing remotely Persona was regarding to their streaming service, which is they are streaming Persona 4 Golden Animation on the Aniplex channel, Hulu, Crunchyroll, and Daisuke. So
bruh,
mostly on this.
bruh, 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 bruh. The Persona 4 Golden Animation is over.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's
I know.
done. So
And a lot.
what? So why are they talking about that
Wait,
shit?
wait, wait. They must. Are they talking about the dub version? Because that could
Dub
be the.
version, no, no, no. Mostly a lot of things from the Aniplex panel is pretty much the stuff we already know about. Like all the shows that we've seen this past season, it's more or less they have confirmed it. Like they just confirmed that they're on their streaming site. So a lot of these things are mostly like just reviews on all that. So it's nothing
Oh, I
new,
see.
Okay,
nothing
so
new.
Re-releasing
so
on. Oh, I mean, re-releasing on new platforms, more or less.
Streaming service was more or less their big main focus of that.
and
I mean,
nothing happened.
Like
uh,
no. So nothing important happened.
Really?
No,
nothing.
no,
It's
no.
just
Just
minor.
yes or no.
No,
Because
They
I'm getting. Because let's be real. I'm sorry. I'm getting pissed off. The fact
hold.
that Aniplex came and just basically said, "Oh shit, something we've announced fucking 3 months ago."
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I have
mean,
to grant that much.
I didn't attend any of the anime panels just because I was too busy and I was too tired. But I do remember they did premiere the OVA to Kill
Yes,
a Kill
yes,
25.
yes, 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 yes. That they have. That they have. I was
The final episode, the final episode of Kill a Kill.
Oh, you mean
That they,
translated? You mean dub?
no, actually subbed. They haven't even
yes,
gone to dub yet.
and you actually can't and meet the dub voice of Mako, Christine M. Cabanos as well over there.
If people remember, she was Philia from Skullgirls.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I play Skullgirls and I don't even remember that.
And the other things they also showed at the Aniplex panel is like one series which I damn love, Nisekoi, Fake Love, damn straight. I love you guys. Thank you for Nisekoi. Yes, Nisekoi is gonna be coming
Uh,
out on DVD. I love you guys. Other shows that will be released on DVD. They announced it Silver Spoon, the second season.
oh yes. Wait, second season on dub. I didn't even
Uh,
realize the first season was already dubbed.
It said, yeah, they said that you can pre-order right now for the complete second season of Silver Spoon. So yeah.
Oh man, yo, I would like to hear what they sound like in English. 'Cause Silver Spoon is like it's one of those nice shows that you do not expect. They're from the same guys from Full Metal Alchemist, but it could not be. It's day and night. This is a slice of life series about farming, but you
Yes,
will
yes,
grow
yes,
to
yes.
love every character. Hachikun, god damn, you're an idiot, but I love you, man.
All right.
So has
Let's
someone finally made Harvest Moon the series?
Oh no 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 no
No,
no
no, no, no,
no
no, 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 no.
no!
It's
I
better.
love
It's better
Harvest
than
Moon. Do not start me now. Do not start me, please, please, please. Do not
Okay,
start
All
me.
okay.
right,
One final.
let's go.
One final for Clinton. The anime. They are releasing all of the JoJo manga.
All of the JoJo.
Mate.
I think Navi died.
I think I just foamed at the mouth. Yo, all of the JoJo, from the
From
first
Phantom
one,
Blood. From
from
Phantom Blood.
the Steel Ball Run.
Hold up. For some reason right now they just announced from they're gonna
What
do
is that?
from Steel Ball Run,
Yeah.
but first they're going to release Phantom Pain, Battle Tendency, Star Trust Crusaders, and Diamond is Unbreakable. With
So
what's it
we're
called?
not getting.
User
So
in your
we're not.
channel is recording.
It's not in one shot. It's not in one shot. They're going.
So we're not. So we're
you're-
not getting. So we're not getting. The Jolene storyline, but we're gonna get up to JoJo Lions.
You are gonna get the Yolene storyline, but you have to they're
you
already
talk-
in talks on that.
Are you talking about the Prince for JoJo in English manga? Or are
Where
you
the
talking
hell
about
have
the
you
anime?
been?
Where you think I've been? I've been had tournament wins, right, Navigator?
Jeez Louise.
My man Ben had tournament wins.
Win.
Get silly.
Brilliant.
Yo.
Get Silius has now entered the battle.
That's at the bottom. But no, guys,
Where have you been, you Kuso friend?
I'm not a Kuso friend. I'm a true Kuso friend. I'm a Kusei Koge friend king right now.
You,
Honestly, I was wrapping up the final touches for my the first one of the new bookshelf series, Off the Shelves #1. Wrapping it up, doing some edits. Hopefully, I'll have it up by the end of the week. Yep.
I got a couple of the videos over at the YouTube right now. Do not touch them. They're not ready. But
also,
you-
hold on,
all
but-
of your shit is good.
But back to JoJo. No, because they're not getting up to to Stone Ocean yet.
Star
well,
Ocean.
Yeah, but you told me you're the one who
Wait.
told me, Matt, that they are actually getting the manga run. It's just they're ending right now at Diamond is Unbreakable until they start localizing the other ones.
Oh yeah, no, the English series. I think this is printing it. It'll be a reprint. They're printing the first part to the third part. So you'll have
First
John,
part to third part. Oh, all right. So
Yeah,
they're
we don't know what's gonna happen later on. I want to read Josuke. Josuke from Love.
I have heard. I did heard that. What's it called? They got the whole series secured. It's just they have to wait till localization because they're
Yes,
building
it-
up to.
Yeah, because how Japan is Japan is a great country because it's so lenient on their goddamn IP properties. You can put in their stuff. They don't care. We're tightwads with that. We're gonna change half the cast name because of this. We might have to.
Yeah, because Araki doesn't want to relegate. Wait, Araki, you do know that a lot of these people are named after musical act. I don't care. Araki will do what Araki does because Araki is fabulous.
And the worst part, Hiraki's like, it's cool. That's the whole joke about it. You can't make a character. You're gonna sue a Japanese guy just for using your name and not your likeness in a comic book. That shows
Yeah.
how petty American culture is. Really, it does.
Now, but granted, keep this in mind. I mean, we got freaking Walk Like an Egyptian as the ending for Stardust Crusaders.
Oh yeah, that's
And
the
shit.
thing. That's the thing, though. I bet you already know this, but the only anime we're gonna be getting is Stardust Crusaders.
No, we've
I'm-
gotten everything. Here's the thing. We've gotten
Uh,
everything up to Stardust Crusaders. Stardust Crusaders is actually
No,
half done.
no. Dub wise, the only thing that's getting
Because
released is
Stardust Crusaders was the most popular of the three that was released. Like everybody watched Stardust Crusaders.
I still prefer Joseph. I mean that
Ah.
maybe you can say that like maybe 10 years ago when JoJo was still a new thing to America, but now people are getting they love all the other JoJos.
No. Stardust Crusaders is still the most popular JoJo series.
In America.
Actually, in America, yeah, in America, like
America.
you
In
don't
America, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
in America. You gotta understand. By popular, We mean Japan. They're the country that matters. As you
Oh,
clearly
no.
learned.
By popular, we mean casuals. Because everybody on
Casuals.
the internet is just shitting on Jotaro. Like, Star Platinum? Who the fuck cares?
No, you know the worst part
Golden
about that is.
Requiem, man. Golden Experience.
Nah, but Jotaro's that nigga. So like, you can't f with him.
No. My major beef with this is like, oh man, JoJo's what I'm gonna do. There's 30. This is what I keep telling people. There's 30 years of manga on the goddamn internet. How dumb are you, casuals? Thanks for ruining my dreams.
Actually, what's it called? It's because of those dumb casuals that those manga is no longer available. Remember, they've just started to take that shit out.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Thanks, casuals. No offense, but thank you.
But at least we know
All
they're
right,
coming.
so let's move on because we got a bunch of shit to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot
Alright,
of
we
stuff
haven't even
need
got.
to-
We were trying to do the comic book thing, but yeah, what? All right, basically, Marvel
Yeah.
is pulling an Infinite Crisis. Marvel got nothing left.
Do we really have to talk about that?
Yo, Jonathan Hickman.
Really?
He's the main writer of the Avengers, and for like what, 5 years, he was trying to build up into a big event. He was like trying to be like a low rent Grant Morrison, using all bunch of sciencey gobbledygook to make his run look impressive when it's basically just the Avengers in space fighting aliens.
Hickman.
But
I'm fine with that.
yeah, it's Hickman. Hickman is basically trying to do Mass Effect and trying to put all bunch of deep science shit into the Avengers when they don't really need that shit. And then it turns out his end game, it has to do with something called the incursions, where basically universe is messed up. Earth fucked up everything for the last time, and now the universe is dying.
Well, to be fair though, Hickman has East of West. Why Marvel? Yeah.
No, because he's stuck there until he's done with his big thing, and his big thing is now apparently stealing from DC's playbook.
Yeah.
Marvel, after 75 years, they're doing a full Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's called Secret Wars. Yes, it's from the old series, and it's
Yeah.
basically every version of everybody versus every other version of everybody. If you thought Spider-Verse was crazy, Secret Wars is just
I'm
dumb.
sorry. It's not Spider-Verse. It's called Slotverse. You got it wrong again.
No.
I'm just gonna-
It's called Van Slot Kills all your favorite Spider-Man.
Part
Except
one.
the one. Part one. Yes.
Part-
Part one of those. Part one of
Dos.
those.
One of those.
But by the way, you want to make a bet? Which Spider-Man is going to go off next?
You know the sad part is that if you guys listen to Bookshelf Podcast, when the next episode out, me and Carlos actually are running tab of who's been right, who's been killed off so far. Carlos in the lead by 3.
No. I think he's gonna kill off. I think he's gonna kill off the 1994 Spider-Man animated series guy. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. He's dead.
I hope you're wrong because you can't. 4-0 is going to be bad on my record.
But yeah, basically, and there has been, of course, the big rumor that Marvel, after 75 years, is gonna pull a reboot.
Honestly, as long as they don't kill Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Pig, I'm happy.
What about Miles Morales?
Peter
Miles
Porker,
Morales.
my nigga, what?
To be fair,
Man,
yes,
they've
we
already.
started pushing him.
I'm worried about his comic because they've already brought back Peter Parker, and that
Yeah.
one too.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I mean,
Spoiler alert.
He's in all new X-Men. He has all new Ultimates. I read it. I'm not gonna. I could talk more about it on Bookshelf, but all new Ultimates is not as good as the covers. I'll put it that way.
No. Avoid it like the plague. Avoid it like the
The
black
funny thing
plague.
is, it tries
I'm
too
not.
hard to be.
I wouldn't say avoid it like the plague. I would more so say, be wary of what you're expecting. Lower your expectations.
Yeah.
But
And
then
even when you lower it, you feel disappointed still.
But if you lower to your expectations on all new Ultimates, you basically lower it to -5.
I'm sorry, negative Ultimate.
There you go. Good job, my man.
Wait, what
No,
about
that sounds like an
Axis
awesome name
still
for a
going on?
comic.
Axis is currently on, yes. Axis just
Axis is
started.
currently on. Axis
just
is like
started.
mad corny, but it has like
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
is.
base moments. So
No, it has Rick Remender. Okay, we need Rick to save this universe. Wait, not
that's
that
true.
Rick.
That's true. But Rick Remender's big thing is, hey, wouldn't it be cool if the heroes were villains and the villains were heroes?
Oh,
And
wouldn't it
the
be-
anti-villains were nothing. I don't know.
And then I write Black Science behind people's back and sell that and write Deadly Class. Yeah.
And don't forget, and what if Tony Stark was an asshole? Oh wait, but he is
Wait,
already an asshole.
wait, seriously?
Yeah.
No. Basically, if what if his big change is just what if Tony Stark switches from Linux to Mac?
Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh god, no!
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
no,
It's
no,
a
no, no,
terrible.
no, no, no. You mean from no? To see, Tony Stark was on Linux. I thought he was on Windows.
Yeah,
No,
you can't
no.
say that because Linux, Mac is a derivative of Linux.
Okay,
You realize that, right?
in
It's
the words
Unix.
of in the word of Linus Torvalds, Mac is an ass backwards version of Linux.
Yeah.
Exactly. He decided to. You know what? I'm gonna be cheap, disposable, but stylish.
Damn.
Superior Iron Man.
Wah, wah.
But
Superior.
yeah, but that's what Marvel is going to. A lot of people are scared that the reboot will mean it's going to be closer to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I mean,
Uh,
it is
uh,
thinking it's going. It definitely is going to be. This is what they're doing. It's just
This
terrible.
is what they're doing, and a lot of people think there's not going to be a reboot. They're going to keep continuing with their small little sliding time scale, but seriously, a lot of the decisions are becoming more marketing based. You noticed how Miles Morales is getting a bigger push than regular Spider-Man, and it's not because of the diversity hire. It's because of the whole shit going on with Sony.
I mean, well, that does explain the only Ultimates that was being being shoved to me. His new comics everywhere, but it's like to me, I feel like, and he's an all new X-Men too, I believe, and I'm like, yeah, that probably does explain his push. That
Well,
probably does.
the all new X-Men are moving over to his universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But overall, you're getting a big push for Miles and anybody but Peter Parker because Sony
you-
still got a big grab on the franchise. And speaking of attacking and shooting, first shots fired. Marvel is canceling the Fantastic Four
Oh, we
series.
knew this was coming. We knew this was coming.
Wait, time out. So I can get no more Mr. Fantastic. I can't sing. I can't sing. Reed Richards is elastic.
Oh God!
No, and you
He
shouldn't.
can hit from
I
side.
mean, seriously,
God.
you knew.
Johnny is the human
Oh,
toy.
I'm
God.
gonna mute your ass so bad. We knew this was gonna happen. Marvel is still pissed off that they haven't gotten that license back. They haven't gotten Spider-Man back, and the only reason they're not canceling Spider-Man because A, they would kill themselves. They're not canceling X-Men because A,
No,
they would kill
They got Dan
themselves.
Slott. They did the next best thing. They got Dan Slott.
Yes.
Yo, kill every other Spider-Man. Go nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
No.
still wouldn't take the license away from Sony. It will still be
The-
theirs.
I mean, I don't know. Fantastic. To me, I'm gonna hurt Fantastic Four is dying at the same time. I think the
Fantastic Four has been a train wreck for years. The
I
comic
know.
has gone nowhere.
Ironically, the
Future
last
Foundation was okay
time it was
run.
good was Hickman.
Yeah,
Right
Future,
before he went to Avengers.
Yeah, wasn't that Future Foundation?
Yeah.
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 That-
So I'm like, I think like at this point, I want to say the last maybe decade or two, the decade. I can't say 2 decades, maybe 2 decades would be right. It's pretty much called Doom Comics, just Doom, and Doom is the one
Yeah.
who survived that.
Yeah, that's true. What's it called? It's just basically making Doom look better and better and better by comparison.
Yeah, and it's really
Oh,
sad
but
that,
but that's just a sad case of having the first Marvel comic of all time getting canceled is another thing when one of your former juggernauts is getting canceled. I'm talking about the X-Men.
Wait,
which
what?
Which
Oh,
X-Men?
boy.
No More Mutants is the big event that they're throwing
Again?
on.
Again, yeah,
Again?
really? Come on.
Because they did this before, right?
They did this a couple years ago.
No. That was No More Mutants, but that was another revamp for the X-Men. I mean, we're getting rid of them.
No, they're
So-
not. No, they're
Now
not.
this I doubt because the X-Men universe has too many characters. I'm gonna throw them all Avengerverse, throw them Spider-Man in front.
Oh
No
yeah,
way.
no. It's very easy. It's
Nah,
very easy.
you can definitely put Storm in Avengers. Like there's a lot of X-Men characters you can put into the Avengers
Oh,
and be
but
fine.
if you're gonna put it in the Avengers, we're gonna change them. We're gonna change them so they're not mutants.
But
They're
you have to-
Inhumans.
no, it's not.
Oh,
that,
because you
because
have
I'm
to
saying-
do that because you can't use the movie rights if you do that.
Exactly.
Because keep this in mind. Remember, Wolverine is technically an Avenger. Like,
But he's a mutant.
He's a
but he's a
mutant.
mutant.
And he's dead.
Oh, he's
And-
not.
and-
Let's not start this shit.
Yeah,
Wolverine
he's
is not
dead.
dead.
But his
You,
legacy
everybody
will
who
go
read the
forever.
last comic saw what they did. You know it's a freaking plot. We'll expect him back very shortly. That was a cop out.
Hold on.
Thanks,
hold on.
Marvel.
Should I spoil it? Should I
Do
spoil
it. Anybody who hasn't read the comic is going to see it anyway.
Basically, Wolverine, quote unquote, dies in the most dumb ass way possible. And it leaves it wide open for a return from the character.
Yep.
But I would understand. Normally, I would say, screw it, he's coming back in the next movie. But now that Marvel is attacking Fox over the movie rights and trying to turn mutants into Inhumans so they can use them whenever the hell they want.
Wait, does that mean that? Would that mean that the Inhuman characters, the Inhumanity run that's being run by Soleil, has a
That-
chance to be movie?
No, that was the whole reason behind the Inhumanity run, is to make the Inhumans the new mutants. So, yeah. Oh,
You would figure that Marvel is under the House of Mouse umbrella and they have more than enough money to go to Sony and Fox. Like, hey, we want these licenses back.
oh,
Here you
apparently,
go.
well, there's Fox, which is still one of the biggest news company. I don't know why, but they're still one of
Also,
the biggest news.
Also, secondarily, pretty
Because
much,
Rupert
like,
Murdoch has
the-
money. That's why.
also
Yeah.
pretty much like, yeah, first class revived that franchise so hard. Yeah, they're not getting that back for a while.
And Days of Future Past just kept the momentum rolling. So, yeah, we're not getting the X-Men for a long while. And it's sad. It's really sad. The last time a good X-Men cartoon showed up was in an anime about discs.
Unime.
Wait, nigga, did you just say Disc Wars?
Yes.
Disc War is for the win.
Time
Disc
out, time out. I did not like Disc Wars. I thought it was corny.
It is corny. It is one of the most terrible things out there. But you know what? It's better than the Marvel cartoons that are out now. Tell you that.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
can't-
whoa,
you
whoa,
can't
listen,
prove
listen.
that.
Time out, because people hate on Ultimate Spider-Man, but I find that to be hilarious.
Yeah, I
I'm
actually enjoy
sorry.
that show.
You're gonna defend a show that has the cast of what was that? Jesse showed up on a Halloween.
You
episode?
come on. That is plausible. We knew dumb shit. We knew dumb shit like that was
Especially
going to
that
happen.
with
The
Disney
second
Boy.
Disney got a hand on them, we knew that was going to happen. I'm waiting for Star Wars to show up in there now.
Look, guys,
Yo,
guys,
dude,
guys.
I'm sorry. If Just So Raven, if That's So Raven was still on the air, trust me, I would have been like,
Yo,
That's So
I
Raven.
would
I
have
would have seen Raven
thrown
Simone chilling.
my
Guys,
television
guys.
out the window the minute
Guys,
I
guys.
see Hannah Montana on Spider-Man.
That's
You
why
won't-
they
you
got
won't-
Miley
you won't see
Cyrus
that.
is huge, though.
You won't see
Guys,
that.
guys. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, shut up, man.
Spider-Man.
We can't look at you through the
I'm
headphones.
Spider-Man now. I'm
Gabe.
Spider-Man now.
Gabe,
Oh god.
man, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. If we cannot look at you, we cannot look at you.
You can look at me. Look at my picture. Look at my picture. I'm Spider-Man now.
Jeez Louise.
But basically,
boy.
Marvel is just cluster fucking it up in a
It's-
bad,
the-
bad
the
way.
thing- The thing is that the only Marvel comics I would recommend this year for anyone, pick up She-Hulk by Soleil, and then pick up Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel, not Captain.
Miss-
Hey,
Miss
and,
Marvel,
and,
yes,
and real quick
straight up
about
Miss Marvel.
She-Hulk and about Hawks altogether, another tie-in. There might not be a She-Hulk if Hawk keeps doing his thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Doc Green is now trying to turn
Wait, is this in-
everybody.
Is this Savage Hulk or Hulk? I want to be
It's
No,
sure.
no,
Hulk.
no.
It's Hulk.
Straight up Hulk.
It's
The
the
new
new Hulk.
persona is Doc Green, but it's not the '90s guy from Marvel vs. Capcom. It is some douchebag. I'm gonna call him Superior Hulk. He is
Superior.
a douchebag.
You might as well.
Douchebag, intelligence guy with a mohawk, running around depowering every other gamma powered person other than himself.
Because I can't depower myself. He doesn't work that way. Oh, that's very hypocritical of you, huh?
Oh
Eh,
yeah.
What? So he's devouring Scar. Red
yeah,
Hulk?
he already depowered A-Bomb. He already depowered Scar. He's going after Red Hulk. He's probably
Is he,
going after
is
Betty
he coming?
Ross.
Is he coming after? Is he coming after She-Hulk and making her?
Well,
a
see,
regular
here's the
lawyer?
thing, and I thought about this, Gabe. Now, here's the thing that I don't understand. Okay, so he can't depower himself, but yet She-Hulk became She-Hulk because of a blood transfusion from him. So wouldn't that mean that he couldn't depower her as well?
Logically, yes.
This is comic
you
book
know-
science.
But
It's
Keith,
comic.
Keith.
Yeah, you can't.
You
fit
know what's your
anything
first
in a comic
mistake?
book
You know what's your first mistake? You know what's your first mistake?
I use logic.
Implying logic. Exactly.
In a comic book, exactly.
Oh no. The second well, to me, Carlos, we're in a comic where where Betty Ross, she get Red She-Hulk, and she just owned Hulk for no reason, Bruce for no
Yeah,
reason.
she gets the matter, she gets the stronger she gets. She's just basically like the original Hulk.
Right. I'm personally looking forward to her getting herself getting smacked because when I read when she beat Hulk, a part of me died, and I hope she gets her shit kicked in for that.
Well, to
I-
be fair, she's actually a much better character than what her father was when she debuted. But then again, this is what happens when you're being written by Jeff Loeb.
There we go.
And I was
Switching
kind
over
of
to
sad when they depowered A-Bomb because I actually liked A-Bomb. I think they underutilized that character.
yeah, yeah, they did. Switching over gears to DC. Nothing of importance happened. All
Other
the
than
What about
TV
comics.
show.
Aquaman? What about the
Other than
Aquaman thing?
Flash.
Yeah, yeah. What's it called? They have variant covers, and something going on with Batman. Something's
Hey,
always going
hey,
on with
did anybody
Batman.
make it into the Justice League panel at Comic-Con?
I fell asleep.
Nope.
Nah,
I
it
fell
was too
asleep. I was
long.
like, once Greg Pak says, "I'm Greg Pak, I'm running Action Superman," and then he stopped talking. I fell asleep. That's exactly what I did. I did the
Wow.
right thing. I did what
That's
Carlos
true.
taught me. Right, Carlos?
that's right. Only pay attention to all the packaging. Ignore everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing much going on in DC, but they're going a good momentum because they're concentrating more on the stories and not trying to tie in. And if they do have tie-ins to television shows, they put it on digital only. A lot of the good stories are coming from these digital only packages that's coming out, like Sensation Comics.
Because you know what? Let's be real. It is the easiest way to get the good shit out, and it's the easiest way to get the good shit out because people are readily available to get that shit. They're willing to pay for that shit in order to get the good shit. Yo, if
It's very amenable to impulse buying.
Yeah.
True.
It's true. And not to mention, if you have a storyline that nobody even heard of or it has no big impact, it's easier to get it out there rather than just waste paper and.
But
Yeah,
at
nobody knows about
the same time, after the month of Future End stuff, DC's going literally ham on this Gotham thing. You have Gotham Police Quarters, you have Gotham Academy, Gotham how to
Yeah, it's
clean
true. If there's one lesson that DC has not learned in any of his mediums, with comic books, television, whatever, is they cannot let go of that bat dick. I mean, that pole.
It's
I mean,
to
whatever
me,
euphemism.
it's getting pretty bad. I mean, okay, this is how many Batman comics there are. Guys, you can count with your fingers. You have Batman Eternal. You have Batman 66. You have Batman and Robin. You have Batman Incorporated.
To be fair, Batman and Robin is good, and Batman Incorporated is done.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's done. Oh, finally. There we go. All right. Grayson, if you count Grayson.
Grayson's pretty good.
Yeah,
Grayson.
that's real good.
You have Harley Quinn.
So and so.
Bird
If
is
you
still
like
out on that
Deadpool.
one.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, you have Harley Quinn. You have Gotham Academy. You have Gotham Headquarters about the cops. It's
I
getting
will say this, DC is becoming a little more bold, asking outside sources to help out with their comic books. They got Barbara Tad is now the lead artist on Batgirl, and that shit has been
Yeah.
selling.
Batgirl and Batwoman. Sorry, those are another two. This Batgirl
Yeah,
is getting out of
and
hand.
that is that webcomic vibe. Is that webcomic money? Is that people are willing to buy anything that looks like it came from the internet, but doesn't want to buy anything that looks like it came from a comic book because they're getting tired of the whole push toward capes. It's like a huge push to become more and more independent in the way you put out your aesthetics.
Image books. Oh, what's up?
Oh yeah, straight up, straight up.
Yeah, image.
I don't know, like the comic book world is like in a kind of a weird place because like they're just pushing out a bunch of shit content from time to time. There's always the good ones.
No, you gotta understand. Clinton, look at me. Look at me. It's called
You
Shut Up There.
cannot look at him. You cannot
Look at me, Carlos. Look at me. Carlos, look at me. I'm talking.
Oh God.
Will, do not speak when I speak. I am now the captain now. I am the captain of this podcast now.
Oh, so that's what you got.
Oh please.
Actually, you know what? I wanted to bring up something real quick. I completely forgot about it, and there wasn't a big push that I thought it would be at Comic Con. But what does everybody think about Disney and Marvel's next movie, the Big Hero 6?
I'm happy.
I'm gonna.
That movie looks hype.
I'm looking forward to it just to see how it's gonna turn out. But I have no expectations being crap. I have no expectations being good.
To be fair, what's it called? The comic is based on is really crap. So for it to go from that, to basically a white man trying to create an all Asian team, to whatever Big Hero 6 is becoming now, it's night and day, man. Night and day.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I'm gonna say that whoever helped midwife this idea, midwife this project is like a saint. Because it was like it wasn't all that.
And you know what? It's nice. It's great that they're taking a not even Z list. I mean -0, negative infinity tier comic into a respectable Disney movie. and that's
You better
great because-
trademark that name. Somebody's gonna take that.
Z tier.
No, negative infinity. Somebody's gonna take it.
Negative. Actually, the funny thing is that sounds like a combo breaker. Negative infinity. Like,
Yeah, but something like that gives hope for like other shit like Runaways. Would you imagine?
Runaways is
Does
Runaways is
anybody
actually good
remember the
stuff.
Runaways?
from Brian Vaughn. Forget it. Forget
No,
it.
I mean it's a good thing, but it gets constantly shitted on by Marvel. Disney can actually take it into something respectable, and they can actually push it back in circulation.
But who will write it? Brian
Yeah.
Vaughn. You can come back and beg Brian Vaughn. Brian Vaughn, God of Image Comics. Wait,
Nah.
New God. New God.
To be fair, what's it called? If they do Runaways, I could see it as almost like the same deal as they did with the Teen Titans. Nobody likes the Teen Titans comics. Everybody likes the cartoon.
That's a lie. You
No,
lie.
no, I like
Yeah.
I like the Teen Titans comics. I enjoyed the cartoon, and in Teen Titans Go, I enjoy it way more. But that's
Oh
just
yes,
me.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Carlos,
Big up
you're lying.
Clinton.
Everyone loved Jeff Johns' Teen Titans, and you know. Don't you dare say that. Everyone
Jeff
loved Jeff
Johns'
Johns.
Teen Titans is gone.
He's
It is
forever.
dead.
Dude, you don't. He says he's immortal. He told us. Remember the convention? I will be
Right.
here forever.
That's true. And he has a Captain Cold gun in order to make that happen. He'll cryogenically preserve himself for 100 years to make sure DC's on the right track, and we're still never gonna get the Shazam series that we want.
No one.
But yeah, okay. I guess switching over to what we talk about comics too much. Just go over TV right now. Flash is awesome. Arrow
Flash
is
is
doing great.
fantastic.
Flash is fantastic. DC
Is Flash shirtless or shirt on? I want to be sure.
no shirt on. It's
Okay,
only
so
one
shirt on.
shirtless episode.
Oh,
One
so-
shirtless
so-
episode.
Gotham's
Alright, so
doing pretty good as
shirtless
well.
is doing good, and shirt on is doing good. I didn't know shirt on can sell to women. That's great.
And
I
unfortunately,
mean, look at Jason Momoa.
he's
Yeah, but
fucking
sure.
Aquaman.
Yeah, Jason Momoa is Mr. Shirt Off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what's it called? DC movies, they suck ass. Batman versus Superman is going to be a catastrophe.
No,
Hey,
no,
Ben-
don't say that. Don't say that because you don't know
I'm
that.
waiting for that.
Ben
I'm
Affleck-
waiting to see it.
You're
You
not
do
gonna
not
get his
know
cat.
that.
You
I'm
get his
expecting
cat.
Ben Affleck to do a damn good job.
No,
That-
I'm just wait. I wanted to see the ticket sales because again, it opened up the same day as Captain America 3. So yeah, I want to see.
No, they pushed back.
They
Remember
pushed it back.
They
Did
pushed
I
it.
know that?
They pushed it
Carlos,
forward.
Carlos.
Oh god.
No. Carlos, this is important. This is very important. Look at your screen. Look at your screen.
I
you
am looking
see-
at my screen.
do
I
you
am
see-
seeing.
Do you see Ben Affleck's cat and his coffee? Do you see his cat?
Nah, I don't see his cat.
Therefore, the movie's gonna fail because he has no cat. He needs his cat.
But wait,
Nah,
when did they
nah.
push? When did they push it
When
back?
the hell did this come into a boss in a Boston accent?
You know,
Yeah,
you know about this boy.
and
Get my
Ben
cat.
Affleck. That's all he does. Boston Affleck.
Yeah.
Hey, you,
Hey.
bad guy. Stop being so bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
hey.
can sell it to the parking lot. Let's go. We're parking it right there. Sell it. I got the keys right here. Let's go. Fuck
Yeah.
Yankees. But no. I personally think production-wise, the only information coming out for the Batman Superman thing, it sounds terrible. But let's just hope it can be salvageable. You know, like Superman Returns. We all love that.
Oh, or
Right.
Man of Steel. We all love that.
Yeah,
I mean,
Superman
I mean,
Returns
Man
more
of
than
Steel
Man of
was like
Steel.
Three-quarters of a good. Man of Steel, honestly, for me, is like it's three-quarters of a good movie.
But I'm
But
gonna
the-
be real.
that-
I'm gonna
that-
be real. I heard Justin Bieber was gonna be in Batman vs Superman as
And it
Robin.
sucks by default.
Nah, that sosounds super dumb.
Nah, they,
Nah,
gave,
nah.
they reportedly gave him a script to Batman vs Superman
Nah.
as Robin. I'm
Nah,
like, what?
nah.
Nah,
He
that's-
kidding.
Man,
He
man,
kidding.
you got fooled. You got
You
fooled.
That
got
sounds like
fooled. You got
Kotaku news.
fooled.
That sounds Kotaku. That
got
sounds very
fooled.
Kotaku right there.
No, what they have is they're going
Oh
full
no, I
Dark
don't read
Knight
Kotaku
Returns.
anymore. Fuck Kotaku.
No, it sounds Kotaku. Like, you know, Kotaku will post it.
Kotaku
No.
quality news.
Well,
Yeah, there we go.
basically, what's it called? They're going to full Dark Knight Returns. Girl Robin, Carrie Kelly has been cast. It's older Batman with the Batman armor. He's gonna attempt to fight Superman, and then they're casting all sorts of random people as the Justice League, including an incredibly emo-looking Flash. I kid you not. His name is Ezra something. He looks like
Ezra
he's a
Klein, I believe.
Yeah, he looks like he wants to jump off the side of a building. And
Why
it's
does
gonna be
anybody
very
care
epic.
about this movie anymore? The more and more they start talking about it, adding more stuff into it, it sounds like a colossal train wreck.
No,
This-
this is the trade we're all
Because
looking for.
it is designed to be a fucking train wreck.
No,
No, you
Hax,
guys,
Hax.
you have to understand. This isn't the Justice League. This is the Justice Club sandwich.
Guys,
Think about it. Think
That
about
was
it, guys.
weak.
You have Superman as the bread. You have Batman as the meat,
Oh,
and then you're
boy.
garnished with Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter,
The
Aquaman as
Cyborg.
the onions. Aquaman
Yeah.
as the onions. What is it? Green Lantern as the special sauce.
What about Cyborg?
He is
Cyborg's
Cyborg is like that
tomatoes.
sauce that's gonna be in
No,
the,
no, no.
that's in the
Cyborg,
sandwich if you
no,
want it or
Cyborg
not.
is the toothpick in the sandwich.
No, Cyborg is the olive. Cyborg is the olive in the pit.
No, that's Martian Manhunter.
But nah, man. On a serious note, Keith, the reason why we're talking about it is because we even though it might sound like a train wreck, we're still gonna see how bad they can do this. This is too bad. We gotta see this.
I will
Correction.
say, here's the thing
You
with
are
this.
going to see how bad it's going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
We're
see
torrenting
this.
shit. We're torrenting the shit.
Hey. Ben Affleck is gonna be the best thing in that movie. He's gonna have all his coffee and get that boy, right, boy? Boy, get my car. He's gonna have all that coffee.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, and this is
But
the thing
here's
I'm
thing,
trying to worry
here's the
about here.
thing, Here's the thing, Matt. Matthew McConaughey is still going to steal the Oscar from him.
Doing
He's
his
gonna
southern
be-
accent, living
He's
his
going
southern
to
life.
be a superior Batman, and you know this, and he's not
So
even in
what
that movie.
happens if and when this movie bombs to DC's movie making career, so to speak?
You know the worst part about it is I want to see the budget of how bad this will bomb. And I want to see the epic scale of money through at this.
We don't actually know. You know,
Until it's over.
DC, or rather, what I say, Warner Brothers, has no idea how to implement their superheroes. They're very scared of their superheroes. An official mandate from the studio to Zack Snyder and the people who are doing this is no jokes. No jokes, no fun. This is a very serious film.
Other it's gonna fail. You cannot
Wait,
have
wait,
a
wait,
good
wait.
movie
Time
without
out,
a
time
joke.
out. You can't have a Batman. You cannot have a Batman movie without parent jokes. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Like
Or-
you.
What I
Wait,
get.
hold up. We had a series of 3 of them without parent jokes.
Wait, didn't the Joker make fun of his parents once?
No, that's
No.
a different time.
Yo, you know what?
That is those are the Burton Batman movies, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo,
Tim Burton. Those
yo,
are good
fuck Tim
times.
Burton. I never liked Nightmare Before Christmas anyway.
Oh,
You're
fuck
terrible.
you.
You're terrible.
Dumb fighting word, partner.
Fine. But anyway, on a serious note, we could talk about a serious topic, girls. The serious topic of all time. Why?
Yo,
why
Fourth
does
Break Monkeys,
Quantum?
let's
Why
talk
does
about
Quantum
that.
Woody must die? Why did Quantum Woody must die?
What?
They're great heroes. They have
Oh,
great adventures.
sorry, man. You came in too late. We already talked about Quantum Woody.
Did they die already?
No, not yet. We have to wait until next year. You know this. But I already got Clinton hooked up on Archer Nostra and Quantum Woody, man.
All right.
I did
you
it.
Did you tell him that Armstrong has 3 terrible brothers? Wait, one kick-ass brother and one who just trolls the internet by just going
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, basically, what's it called? What 2 of the other characters from Valiant is the Eternal Warrior, who is immortal and he's the greatest soldier of all time, and he's kind of a dick. And the other one is Ivar the Time Walker, who's also immortal, but he's not so much of a dick.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm trying to save the time continuum. What?
Whatever. But no. Basically, the whole point of this rant is that DC on television is doing really good, and DC with their movies is just.
It's too, I think it's just different production teams just across the board.
Let's
it's-
clarify that though. Their live action movies are just going the wrong way. Their animated movies are still good.
Yeah.
The animated movies are dipping in quality, though. Kind of.
But
Just
they
a little
had,
bit.
Hey, but Assault on Arkham was pretty okay. It had Deadshot. Everyone loves Deadshot.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It was a good Suicide Squad, slightly better than the comics. God damn, why is Suicide Squad so bad? Why?
No, because they're trying to push Suicide Squad, but they don't know how to do it in the comics. And that's
It
another
just-
thing. DC Comics is like stuck in between the 2 wars so much that they had to move to California because Warner Brothers is convinced if we have the comic book people over there, they can help us sell our movie. By the way, we just cast that other motherfucker as um, 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 Booster Gold. Yeah, Booster Gold is gonna be a Batman versus Superman.
You serious?
Please,
Wait,
please,
hold up.
Why the
please,
hell is he
Stop.
even in there?
Stop.
Thank you.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone, guys. Hold up. I need a second. So, like, I just made a club sandwich reference. So now
No, Booster
it's
Gold. No,
not
Booster Gold
Batman
is.
versus Superman, Dawn of Club Sandwich. It's
No,
now
no, no,
Batman
no. It
versus
isn't. No, it is
Superman,
still a club
Dawn
sandwich.
of the Fruit Salad. So now
Fruit
we have the
salad.
Fruit Salad superhero movie.
Gabe. No, it's still the club sandwich.
Uh-oh.
Oh
What
God.
the hell was that?
Someone
Look.
got bleeped out.
Oh
That's
man.
censorship. But
Oh
nah, man,
man.
Booster. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, DC just like I said, if I had to recommend DC comic for the year, probably just be the one Asperlo Super Wonder Woman is done, so you have to work on just I would say just Harley Quinn. Yeah.
There really, there wasn't really that much television stuff, and this is what weird about this Comic Con. They keep saying that they want to go back to their roots. They don't want to be like San Diego. They're just trying to be, and there was a lot more presence of like lower tier production companies,
A bunch
you
of
know,
mid-tier publishers.
mid-tier publishers. There was a lot of comic book people, but at the same time, they still give prominence to uh, companies that don't want to push any comics. Because they have to make it a tourist
Oh, you
trap
mean like
for other
Geico?
casuals.
Because from what I think
Why the hell was
Comic
there a
Con,
Geico? Why the hell was there a Geico bus?
sponsorships.
Oh my lord! Oh
Sponsorship.
my lord!
You know the worst part about it is I think me and Carlos talked about this before when we were at Comic Con, and this is more about the comic thing. It's like if you really want to talk comics, DC and Marvel aren't comic companies; they're just entertainment. If you really are into
Exactly.
No, they're pretty much. It's pretty much DC
Clinton,
and Marvel.
Clinton,
No, I'm agreeing with you.
silence.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you though.
Okay,
I'm making an allegory. Like, dude, like it's gotten to the point. DC and Marvel have gotten to the point right now, especially since the 80s, because they've been entertainment companies since like the 70s and 80s, when Marvel hooked up with Toei to make that Toku Spider-Man giant thing in Japan.
No,
Oh,
That's not
it's
the point.
he's gonna be in Spider Verse, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much, it's kind of like the whole. It's kind of like for wrestling fans out there. It's kind of like when Vince McMahon basically blew the water and said, "Sorry, this shit is sports entertainment. We're no longer in the wrestling business. We're in the entertainment business." DC and Marvel have been like that since the '70s. And if anybody was like, "Oh, they're still a comic company," they're mistaken. They need to get slapped in the back of the head, like for real.
No. They still do comics. It's like they're just entertainment. And like if you're really into comics, the spirit of comics, and what they represent, it's just Valiant, Dark Horse, and Image. I think
Because you have to
Eh.
understand, because you have to understand, Marvel and DC, like comics don't make the money anymore. It's everything else.
That's actually wrong. Look at Image. Look at Kirkman.
No, I
There's a
said
reason why I
comic.
call
I'm
him
talking about
Kirkman.
for Marvel and DC. I'm talking about for Marvel and DC.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Like most of their money comes from everything else, the movies, merchandising, and TV.
actually, no, actually, it depends because I know the Avenger runs always sold well. Matt Fraction's Hawkeye still sells. I don't know. He still does. He's Matt Fraction. He just
Because of Matt Fraction, and he targets the SJWs. But that's not gonna happen anymore because now Jeff Lemire, the guy who lifted up Green Arrow from the wasteland, he's going to write Hawkeye.
I hope it's good.
Eh, he did good work in Green Arrow. What's so hard about doing that for Hawkeye? As long as somebody
I think
gets on that.
I think there may be trouble with Hawkeye with regard to pretty much because even if you have good writers, they can end up having whatever they have interrupted by whatever super event ends up
Uh,
happening.
No,
That that is a factor.
Yeah, but
Especially
usually
if
like
you want,
Hawkeye never really
especially
has
since
those.
especially since there's Secret Wars, man. If he gets interrupted by Crisis on Infinite Hawkeyes, just saying.
This I
Yeah.
doubt. I mean, Marvel tends to let the lesser characters still be their own thing when it happens. When these event happens, from my expertise.
Oh, how can we
I-
forget? How can we forget? Marvel dropped the Daredevil teaser right over there.
Oh yeah.
Netflix is coming. It's the first of many. But he doesn't have the red costume yet, but he looks really cool. I suggest you watch the video if it's available somewhere.
Will Mark Waid finally get his respect and paid?
You know the answer to this.
Slot me.
No.
Slot me. Oh, he's gonna kill Daredevil. Heads up. I know Dan Slott's gonna kill Daredevil somehow. He's gonna do it.
I guess let's try to wrap it up. It just feels weird. I didn't hate Comic Con in general, but at the same time, I still feel kind of uncomfortable. Because
Well, yeah. I mean, granted, it's definitely much more scaled back. Definitely. I mean, sure, we had a lot
Scale
of more
back.
people.
Scale back.
Yo, it had
Scale back.
Bruce Leroy there. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
on-
like,
on
not gonna lie,
posters.
man. Not gonna lie, man. I gotta say, I never liked that aspect of Comic Cons because it feels like those guys are like nostalgia prostitutes in a way.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
Agreed.
The guy
Yeah,
was
like,
like, the
agreed.
guy was like, yo, you remember Bruce
Yeah,
Leroy? And I was like,
it feels,
I
it
think
always
I'm
feels
the
bad
only
to me
one
to
who
see, like,
does.
it always feel bad to see like a guy who like used to be big and he's like trying to hawk you stuff that when they used to be in their prime. It feels
Oh,
bad. To me.
like Virgil on the subway.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Virgil?
Wait, Virgil on the subway?
Yeah, you know Virgil, $1 Million Corporation. Some of you might not remember him because you're too young, but yeah,
I know
What?
the $1 Million Man.
yeah.
Wait, you mean what? Like he's selling signatures on the subway? Like
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
seriously?
yeah. WrestleZone had like in the forums they had like pictures of him like I think it was in like Grand Central like hawking signatures and shit.
That's a damn shame.
Oh.
Well, this-
So yo.
when you're a nostalgia prostitute, you gotta go where you gotta go, and you only can go back. All right, that's out of my system.
Anyway,
Yeah, you got. Yeah, William got it.
Oh,
But yeah,
but-
are you gonna use that phrase now? Nostalgia prostitutes for like when people who used to be big are now like just signing shit at Comic Con as like their primary source of
Like
income.
Jason David Frank.
But-
oh,
oh, my man Clinton. My man Clinton with the hate.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. We're getting out. And I guess like final thoughts.
Is it 8 minutes?
Actually, yeah, there's actually one more thing before we try to wrap this up. I know we've going this podcast for quite a long time now, but one thing I have to go and say right now is like, yeah, there's one thing I also like about is definitely the cosplay. Okay, like the cosplay itself is pretty damn fantastic. And
oh, my dude Julian, that dude that he did a Zod cosplay, got second place in it.
oh,
he's
yeah, I
staring-
saw it. I saw that.
That's my boy Julian Keller. Got second place in the cosplay contest. Won $1,000.
Nice. Good on him. Yeah, I actually saw him on the Channel 11 news this morning. Yes, a couple of other cosplays
So
as well.
yeah, cosplay. So cosplay was nice. That's every convention, bro. You can't escape that.
Unfortunately, what's it called? They were getting assaulted like an entire con by outside security for their weapons.
yo,
So
bring in
fucking-
the Citadel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You don't think that would be expected though, with all the bullshit that's been going on like, as of late? Like, dude, a cosplayer got shot coming from a convention by a police officer and shit like that.
Well, that's because police officers are incompetent nowadays. But no,
Look,
I don't
That's
expect
not the
that.
point.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this was the biggest thing that we kept saying and kept joking about. So you were stopping people from bringing in their props. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, I go into the damn show and I got shields made out of aircraft, aluminum. I got swords, I got scythes, I got daggers, I got knives, and I just can't buy one of them and just go to
Not
town
gonna lie,
there.
they have a way around that. You see, they sell you the stuff, but you have to go around back to pick it up.
Yeah.
That's the workaround. That way, they're present, they're out there, but they're not directly being sold to you, so they're not on the show floor.
And at the same time, the people they don't have a what's the word I'm looking for? Their policy is really ass backwards because they were very selective of what got in and what didn't.
Yes, like this
yes.
is what happens when Reedpop tried to, like you mentioned, Clinton and Will. There was only 100 volunteers, so they had to bring in an outside security group.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. Yes, I have.
Oh no,
In
noticed that
order-
before.
they wanted they had 100 volunteers because they were not willing to pay the extra money. So outside source is cheaper still. Welcome to America,
Yeah.
bitch.
And those outside sources, they don't really give a shit about conventions. They just want to make sure everybody is safe, and by everybody is safe, it's just take anything that looks like a weapon and get rid of it. And
And
unfortunately, when you're in a casual mindset like that, that means, that guy is dressed like Captain America and he has a shield. I guess he's okay.
Hmm.
Wait, That dude has a giant key in spiky hair. I don't know what the hell that is. That is a weapon. That is a possible weapon. Get rid of it. Out.
Yo, speaking of that, I saw a guy in there for Keyblade. It looked pretty decent.
Oh yes, yeah. When I saw that.
So
one
we
too,
wrap, so
cosplay,
guys,
yeah.
we wrapping this up. Got dinner to eat.
Actually, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, but I just want to just quickly give a quick mention right now. Like, yeah, I did saw Jessica Nigri. Thank you, Jessica Nigri, for the pictures and all that. But one of the major highlights for me as well, I'm pretty much Gabe Carlos is my first ever interview with Yaya Han.
And I want to see that.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
did.
Lord.
Okay, that's great. You know what my highlight was? I punched her in the face. Telling your wife was a slut. That was a highlight for me.
Oh.
You know,
Ah,
you
yeah.
know what was a highlight for me?
Okay.
Chilling at home, watching all the pictures and shit, and saying, "Ha ha, I will never be there because I'm going to MagFest."
Good man. Good man.
All right, I guess you can just check out the interview once we get it up there. Yeah, but yeah, I just want to say thank you, Yaya.
Wait. Comic-Con happened a week ago. What the hell? Why isn't it up?
Because iMovie is a bitch.
Also,
iMovie sucks
This is why,
ass.
yo. This is why.
Also,
listen.
I messed up with the recording stuff. Not
No,
gonna
it's all
lie.
good. Don't worry about that, Bob. Fuck iMovie. I'm telling yo, son, Carlos, invest in a Surface tablet.
Guys, let's
Okay.
invest in wrapping up.
Listen,
All right, fine.
Give me the
I'll
money.
get all my fanboys in
Matt,
the way.
Matt, you got the floor. Wrap it up.
All right. It's pricey, whatever. Everyone's okay with it. I punch nerds in the face. That made my day better. I got free stuff. The end of that. Valiant's okay. I wish I hugged Fred, but I didn't. Carlos is drunk. The end.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
I act like
my
last in front of. Yeah.
Okay, on my front, pretty much, I had a really awesome time interviewing the one of the main artists of Black Sad. I had a really awesome time talking with the mid to low tier artists who are there working these cons all day, every day. One of them sold me a comic, which I'm probably gonna write about. Also, I
I
learned
want
a
to
lot
be one
about
of those
issue.
guys. I want to be one of those guys.
Also, I learned a lot about edu comics. Next up, Carlos, go.
Yo, I acted like an ass in front of legendary artist Howard Chaykin. He was kind of a dick to me as well, but I kind of deserve it. But I don't care. What's it called? I talked to 2 hours with LaShawn Tomics. He was awesome. He also
We
told me
learned a lot about we learned about a lot of racism in the comic book industry, as well as in industry in general.
straight up. I got to interview the Ruby people. I just loved the fucking Ruby panel. And also, I was tired and lived on fucking protein bars and protein shakes for like an entire goddamn week. And I didn't got to play one fucking video game. Thanks a lot, Gabe.
Friendship.
And during the entire week, we were trying to talk to one man, one goddamn person, Charles Soleil. We love you, man, but you are way too busy now.
He's too big. I'm sorry.
He got too big. He got too big. He doesn't even remember Strong Bad. Wait, the only Strong Bad sequel we have is like one little comic.
Strong Man, the Tijuana Bible.
Say one more time.
Strong Man, the
Strongman.
Tijuana Bible.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Before hentai, there were Tijuana Bibles.
Got it. And that reminds me, I just recently been to Faku, so yeah, unfortunately, Jacob was not there. He wasn't.
Anyway, Will.
Yes, my final thoughts. Yeah, Yaya Han, thank you very much. Your Shaojin costume was great. I'm just glad I actually when I called it out in your Facebook event page is like I'm so glad that you liked my comment that I knew it was Shaojun. And also another big highlight, Tetsuya Nomura. The artist of Final Fantasy paid $80 for that signature, but so good.
You know you could have just got it for 10, right?
Better frame that too.
You got ripped.
Girl,
You
yeah.
got ripped.
Girl, yeah. I take it. Besides, and I gotta admit, the Final Fantasy Kai figures are damn good packaging. That I have to admit. And
Right.
of course, the last thing as well is that Legend of Korra panel. So much feels. So much feels. I'm gonna miss
I
Korra.
still want an Avatar series, but that's just serial that just goes on the random lives of the other avatars. I just want it.
We'll be lucky if we get even one more.
Yeah, we're done.
But
We're not getting any more.
Yeah, they're done. They don't want to
Yeah,
do it anymore.
that's final season. That's the final season. Yes.
And even then, like Breck and Michael, who we were supposed to talk to, but we never got to. Thanks a lot, Nickelodeon. Yeah, they said they don't want to do another Avatar. They want to do something new.
Yo, so see, you gotta do something more contemporary. Like you gotta kind of do like.
No, people have other ideas, man. If we made a comic, right now and it got super popular and we did that shit for like 10 years, like eventually like I don't want to do
We're
this
gonna get
anymore.
bored. This is where shit comics come from. Where you have good comic and you extend it way past its shit lifetime. This is where you got the Majin Buu saga. That's it. Game over.
Whoa! Don't shit on. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
Not gonna lie, even though you like it, doesn't mean they had fun creating it. That's the thing. That's a legit.
If even Akira Toriyama just mentioned it was a shit arc that he just wanted to throw out because he wanted to get out of there. Gotta say something, man.
Hey man, hey, I mean, it's all. We're not shitting on you just because you liked it. That's fine. But still, that's what's up.
I know you're not
What's up?
shitting on me, dude. I'm not that sensitive.
Mhm.
Stop shitting on me. Anyways, guys, all right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Any other little quick news pieces that we want to talk about? I
Keith?
did mention beforehand. I did mention Legend Core Tuesday, like $20. No wait, is it 15 or 20? 15.
15.
$15. Preload that shit
Top
now.
that is platinum. That's all you have to know.
Platinum
about it.
games, boy. I would love them. And yeah, Bayonetta 2 is coming out this coming Friday, so get ready.
Yo, I think somebody showed the first 9 minutes of the anime, and that shit looked dope.
Really? That shit is old.
Oh, that anime? Yeah, it's okay.
What's it called? If I learn anything from the Devil May Cry anime, it's like, no, you can't adapt that shit into anime. No, leave it as a game.
A Persona or
No. Persona's different. Persona, you
Persona's
can
a
do anything.
different situation. Yes.
yeah.
We are never
No, but
getting
you
out
cannot,
of here.
you cannot turn crazy into anime because anime cannot handle the crazy. You know this. You will never see Metal Gear Revengeance as an anime
Good.
because it.
There's no story.
Hmm.
Good.
I wonder.
I mean, Kojima. I don't know. Kojima is a quality that can only exist in video game form. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think film can contain it.
True.
All right, well, let's get out of here, guys. I will say one last thing, because the one panel that I went to with my wife. Holy shit, Once Upon a Time fans are crazy. Holy shit.
Yo, shots fired. Pew, 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 pew.
Jeez Louise.
I mean, Once Upon a Time fans are up there with Frozen fans as fans that I would never want to fuck with because I don't want to
Wait,
get beat down.
honestly enough, I'll bet half of those Once Upon a Time fans are Frozen fans.
Oh, yeah, they were going
of
crazy
course,
on
they
that
have
panel.
crossover, yeah.
Of course.
They had the crossover, yeah.
My wife and daughter included. I hate the shit.
Let it go.
There you go, see? Don't do
Fuck
that.
that show. Fuck that show.
Fuck that show.
Fuck that show.
Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Let it
Bee.
go.
Bye, Bee.
Peace out.
Gina.